When we had last left Team Bald, they continued looking around the Cloister of Somber Embrace, a hidden church to none other than Shar that was located beneath the House of Grief. Who could have ever possibly guessed that it was there? But nonetheless, they found it. And also around, they find a whole bunch of stuff that was sentimentally important to Shadowheart, including a whole bunch of missives, notes, a weird little fun back hidden area, and a friend of Shadowheart's who, miraculously, they did not kill them. Now it was time to go look for something else that was sentimentally important to Shadowheart. Hopefully her parents. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that and get to it.
If not over, then through.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna quick save here just for ease of quick loading, just in case. Okay. Oh, Patriarch's loss.
Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door.
Right. Monetary value.
What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
Ooh. Ooh, okay. That doesn't look too good.
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Shadowheart, it ain't looking too good. Also, one of them has significantly more HP than the other, and I'm not sure how to take that. I'm not really sure how to take that. Shadowheart, I feel like we're going to fight one of them. I feel like one of them is we're going to have to beat up. This music is going so fucking hard right now, too. Okay. Shar's Embrace. You cannot move or escape while locked in the Dark Lady's clutches. Same for you? Okay. Sure. Great. Honestly, I'm impressed that for a human and half-elf, or full-elf relationship, they don't look, like, too far removed in ages, you know? Okay. Which, don't elves age at, like, half the rate of humans? I think. Let's see, what have we got here? Captives of Shar. Any flavor text? Nope. Remember when books used to have flavor text in this game? Okay. A ledger bearing the names of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss. Some are noted to have died. Tereshk Lear Githyanki, double guard at all times, deceased. Arnell Hallowleaf, Emmeline Hallowleaf, Baron Alice Bormel, deceased. Unknown interloper, deceased.
There's no time to waste.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I should probably add these to wares now. Good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Anything else here? Nope. Okay. I'm quick saving again.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. So just your standard 3 circles trap. Oh God. Oh, okay, sorry. I won't talk about the circles anymore. Hello? Let's talk to him.
I need a quick word.
Emmeline? Can they talk?
You can't be.
Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
Oh, you can do it? I thought we would have to figure it out. Ew. Oh my gosh.
It is not over.
Oh.
You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Oh. Why am I here? What? Why am I here? Why am I? Hello, Shar. Hello, Lady Shar. Hello, Shadowheart's parents. I'm here. No, I'm not with your daughter. I'm not seeing her in any capacity. We're just really good friends. There's another person here who I am with in that way, but it's not her. She's really nice though, especially now that she's given up Shar, and that's why she's a giant, scary lady right now. You're a monster, not a goddess. Ignore her, Shadowheart. She's just trying to spite your victory. We should leave. Let's be a little dramatic. Let's not make an appeal to, like, ignore her. Let's be like, you're a fucking monster, not a goddess. Right? I feel like that we have a predilection for being dramatic, especially being a bard. You're a monster, not a goddess.
I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough!
Hey, look, I'm gone.
I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shar's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shar will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
You have to choose, Shadowheart. Free your parents or rid yourself of Shar's curse. She wants you to kill your parents. Her idea of a parting gift. Talk to your mother and father. See what they wish. I feel like 2 isn't committal. Right? I feel like 2 is just bequeathing further information. Right? Just clearing things up for Shadowheart. But it might also be making a decision. Now, I like the idea of continually reinforcing that it's up to Shadowheart. Right? Yeah. Also, maybe when Shar was talking and she was like, no, actually you're wrong. I'm not a goddess. I'm not a monster. I'm actually nothing. Maybe I would believe that more if you didn't literally have, like, the personification of like, a goddess. You know, maybe I would believe that more if your personification of your deific power was truly nothing, was like some kind of void. You know? It's hard to believe it when you're, like, 50 stories tall. You know? It's hard to take that for what you're saying when you say it that way. Okay. You have to choose, Shadowheart. Free your parents or rid yourself of Shar's curse.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shar's reach, and we'll be at peace.
Who is your voice actor? You sound so familiar.
All this time, I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
You should end their suffering, and yours. Do not lose your parents, not again. The pain can be handled. This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what is right. Remain silent. Yeah, this is really, you need to have agency here. Right? Like, this is a fucked up situation to be in. It would be wrong, although I think you should end their suffering and yours, right? Although I think you should go with one. Like, frankly, I shouldn't even be involved in this, right? I shouldn't. Look, I helped you get to this point. You take the wheel here, Shadowheart. Frankly, I'm surprised I even got whooshed into that little, whatever that was, that vision. I don't even worship her. I never did. I ain't about that. I don't know why I got to see that. That was Shadowheart. That was scary. That was scary. I don't like Shar, and that scared me a lot. Right? That frightened me quite a bit. I'm just a little guy. I don't want to see that. That terrified me. I don't want to have to do this. This is. I like the idea of just being like, yeah, this is fucked up. Why did you have to do this, Shadowheart? Why did you have to put us in this position? The fifth option, we just fucking break down. We just fucking lose our cool. The fifth option, we like fail an internal skill check. We have like really low, I don't know, willpower. If such a thing existed, our resolve just breaks, buckles. We're just like, God, I don't know. I run out the back door. Okay. Shadowheart, this is your choice. You don't need me to tell you what is right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
What are those? What? What are those? Oh. Shadowheart, what are those? Yeah. Hey, what are those? I'm sorry that it came to this. Remain silent. I love being this fucking idiot. God, I love like I can just like fucking like run my fucking mouth, right? Like the real appropriate thing to do in this situation that I would do in real life would be like, I would just be like, maybe I would turn around slowly and, right, if this were really me and I wasn't like playing the character, I feel like I would have the wherewithal to shut the fuck up here. But I might turn around and look at Jaheira and Karlach and just kind of like raise my eyebrows or something. Like some like ridiculous like gag from The Office. I would just be like, Ooh, whoa, yikes. Okay, what are those? What are those, Shadowheart? What is that?
Moon motes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need.
Oh my gosh. Where are they going? Oh god, they're going into your...
Are watching over me.
Are you going to absorb the power?
Let's
oh no.
leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
Sure, I've played Ocarina of Time. I know what's up with those things. Gladly. One thing, what should I call you now, Shadowheart? Genevieve? What about your memories? Isn't there more that was taken from you? One thing, what should I call you now? Shadowheart? Genevieve? What about your memories, though? Yeah, I want to know about this. What about your memories? Isn't there more that was taken from you?
More. Most, I should think. I doubt Shar will be given over to generosity. Best if I just consider them lost. I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten.
Shadowheart, how did you know you could do that? Can other people do that? How are you able to do that? With your hand? Alright, let's talk to you.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
We'll need a long rest then. Anything else?
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Yes. Aside from the obvious, what about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shar did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's
yeah.
overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
Yeah. Being given back memories of what you inflicted when you're trying to turn over a new leaf, right? When you used to be like a huge piece of shit and like you inflicted suffering and pain and misery upon others. And then like you finally have like the empathy, the emotional capacity to feel empathy for others in like a new way. And then this is held over you or whatever. Right? It's no wonder, kind of like what we had read in that one journal or whatever, that's so difficult to get out of this because sort of the misery just perpetuates the continued membership, right? The continued practice. Because at a certain point, if you leave, you're like, well, do I want to remember all the horrible things I've done here? Or do I want to, right? Like the price that I've paid, right? Maybe it's easier to simply not think about it, right? They'll fade with time. They always do. Shar did that for no other purpose but sheer spite? What about us? Do you still remember all we've been through? Turn to other matters. Shar did that for no other purpose but sheer spite?
Shar seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Well, they'll fade with time. They always do. I didn't think I could say more.
Perhaps.
Maybe I can say all of it.
But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
What about us? Do you still remember all we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
Alright, let's turn to other matters. Good talk. Shahira, what do you think of that? That was pretty fucked up.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end.
Alright, Karlach?
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this, but at least now, she can start. Free of Shar.
Okay. Is there anything else in here we should look at? It looks like it. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Okay. Well, let's look around the sides here before we look at the big ominous mirror. Can I get over here? I don't know that I can. Maybe. Karlach certainly can. Well, I guess we all could. By way of triple jumping. Baron Bormel's will. Whoa, that seems useful. This ragged sheet is the last will and testament of Baron Alice Bormel, written in what looks like dried blood. It leaves all her worldly possessions to her beloved daughter. Voby Bormel? Okay. Sure. Anything else in here? Don't think so. Or at least in this area.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Split the group. See if Karlach notices anything up there. Anything? I don't think so. Anything over there? Nope. Okay, let's head back down.
Let's get going. Another step forward.
Lovely. Okay. So there's this gate over here. A holding cell. With a dead body, a decapitated Gith. Oh shit. Okay. Over here. Let's pop this open. Let's see, what have you got? Oh, this is considered stealing? Githyanki crossbow and studded leather armor. Okay. Well. Move these things over. Good. Let's also do some sorting. Excellent.
A Githyanki, head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Wonder what they did with the head. Crushed it? What's the error message I get here?
The corpse remains silent.
I'm surprised it even said that. Okay.
I think I see something in that pile.
Oh. A conspicuous bit of rubble. Subject mapping results Githyanki number 7. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to slip and offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlaakith. Okay. Well, I guess they're tying up all the loose ends here. What's really interesting is that although this is some sort of super chamber for Shar, where she appeared, and prisoners were kept, Shar herself seems to not really give a shit about the prism, the artifact. Right? That's a lot of what Viconia mapped onto Shar, right? Projected. Okay, well, let's go down over here. Gotta send that to camp. Should definitely talk to Lae'zel about this stuff. There we go. And this incredibly foreboding mirror. Let's do a quick save. Okay. I'm assuming these vases are all full of nothing. Yep. Okay. Mirror of Loss. It's got a big hat.
Huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Gaze into the mirror, intent on offering it one of your memories. Religion, offer a prayer to the mirror. Leave. Well, you can pray to it? Huh. Should I offer it one of my memories? Do I get to pick? Or is it random? And what do I lose? What does it mean for me to lose a memory? All of my bonuses from picking a background are erased. Here, I'm gonna quick save because I don't really fully know what this means. Am I going to get to pick something? Gaze into the mirror, intent on offering it one of your memories. Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. Is there harm in looking?
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Offer memories of your strength, times when you triumphed thanks to your raw power. Give up memories of your youth, when your heart was carefree and your limbs were nimble. Relinquish memories of fortitude and well-being, when body and mind held fast against all challenges. Surrender valued knowledge gleaned from books, scrolls, tablets, words that left a mark on your mind, but no more. Let go of some wisdoms that time has bestowed upon you, old wounds, tough lessons, and fond memories alike. Give away memories of when your charms stood to you, the applause of the swayed, the smiles of the beguiled, the kisses of the seduced. Deception. You will not surrender any part of yourself. Invent a false offering to trick the mirror. Oh, okay. Cool. I can trick the mirror? Apparently I probably might be able to. Okay. Yeah, I get a 13-point bonus. Well, these all very clearly map to different abilities, right? Strength, dex, con, int, wisdom, yep, and charisma. Okay. Yeah, let's trick it. Whew, it's a tough one. Okay. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Ooh, I have 1 inspiration. I'm gonna roll it. Okay. Thank God I got 1 back. Whew, that was close. I thought I burned them all earlier.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
What the hell happened? Huh. What the fuck? What happened to me? Did something happen to me? I don't know if anything even happened to me. Yeah, I don't know that something even happened. Did something happen? Did one of my abilities change? No, they're all even. Unless it changed by a multiple of 2. Yeah, I don't think anything changed. Huh. Okay. Well, if I look at it again.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Okay, I'm going to gaze into the mirror again.
Emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. You must surrender some part of yourself.
Oh, it's same as before. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. Okay, let us load out of here. Sure. We'll keep it as is. Did I quick save? Oh god, I might have to do it again. God, did I not quick save after I tricked it? I think I did, right? I think I did. Let's see. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, because the last time I quick save, wasn't it in the middle of the dialogue there? I can't remember. We'll find out any second here.
Familiar to me somehow.
The mirrors, you must surrender some part of yourself.
And then I want this to have happened, right? Same as before. Oh, well, I get to keep my my 1 unit there.
To your surprise, the foreign jump, whatever power the dark mirror seems to.
So that was just like a get out of jail free card to lie to it, right? I didn't actually get any like type of benefit, it seems.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I don't know. What would you get? Do you get money? Maybe I got money out of it. I have no idea. It really seemed like it was going to fuck with my ability scores, right? Like it would drain one of them, but then buff another. But I don't know, like, would picking one always correspond to another, perhaps? I have no clue. Okay. Well, let's quick save here. Alright. And there's nothing else, right? Yeah, okay. I guess we'll go back to camp immediately. We'll check in with everyone. Okay. Hello? Minsk?
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
What did she do to him? Why is he so scared of Viconia? She's gone now, Boo. You don't need to be afraid. What'd she do to him?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
A miniature giant space hamster? A hamster? Your best friend? A mouse? The brains to your brawn? Should we be literal? No, let's be a little sentimental. Your best friend?
Of course, but also a miniature giant space hamster. The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
Oh my god. I don't blame her. He is a scientific wonder. I'm surprised he didn't kill her then and there. Or there and then. Thank the gods you stopped her. I'm surprised he didn't kill her then and there. Or there and then.
I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch.
He went for the eyes.
From our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
I wonder if that was like an exchange that they would have, right? If this is alluding to an exchange they would have if you had both Minsk and Viconia in the party in one of the past games. Probably Baldur's Gate 2, because I don't know if, like, party banter didn't really exist in BG1, right? Because, frankly, BG2 is kind of what standardized it, right? Right? BG2 is kind of the game that really, I don't know if they were the first to do it, but they certainly popularized the idea of having companion members and having them, like, chat amongst themselves and, like, interject and all of that. Like we had talked about before, it really laid a lot of groundwork going forward. Okay. Will?
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
Okay. How about over here? Lae'zel, can I talk to you about any of this?
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense that you would respect that. Okay. Gale?
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
Oh my gosh, that was very... that was very, what would you call it? I hate to say sentimental. I feel like I've been saying it all the fucking time in this video, right? Okay. It was very touching. Alright, Astarion.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Okay. Alright, not much to say relative to everybody else. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Izora, I don't suppose you give a fucking damn about any of this.
Ready and waiting.
Okay, goodbye. Well, I suppose we can long rest here. Let's see, long rest. Anything else? Anybody else have anything pop up? I don't think so. Okay. Auto select and full rest. Great. Oh shit. Oh yeah, of course.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here to see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before.
Where are we?
Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything? You've turned from Shar. Doesn't necessarily oblige you to come here and embrace Selûne. Who are you? You mean Genevieve? You've turned from Shar. Doesn't necessarily oblige you to come here and embrace Selûne.
True. But too much freedom can be frightening. Lonely.
Oh my god.
And there's a reason why so many are eager to bow. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
Oh my god, her delivery is fucking killing it. Jesus. They're not truly gone. Remember, the moon motes. You did what was necessary. You freed them and yourself. You made your choice. Now you have to live with it. Say nothing. They're not truly gone. Remember, the moon motes.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Oh my god. Embrace her. That's it, let it all out. This has been a long time coming. Dry your eyes. Until we've saved ourselves, tears are a luxury. Say nothing. As fitting as it would be here to embrace her, we would talk, right? We would talk. That's it. Let it all out. This has been a long time coming.
It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long.
Well, what's next? So what is it now? Shadowheart or Genevieve? You've punished yourself enough. Let's head back. So what is it now? Shadowheart or Genevieve?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Man, there were a lot of good lines there. Shit. But like we've always said, the character writing has been ridiculously good. Okay. Let's see. Anything over here? sure we're good. Yeah, sometimes I do even wonder, like in role-playing games, especially really lengthy ones, if we've kind of arrived at a sort of impasse or a sort of a problem where maybe we put too much emphasis on really good character writing and like side arcs involving characters rather than focusing on like a main through line, like a main narrative, right? And which isn't to say that Baldur's Gate 3 is the only one that does it, but it's a recent and incredibly successful, like, what would you say, like, version of it? Attempt at it? A very successful execution of it, where, you know, like we had mentioned, Act 3, I do like that it has, like, a cohesive sort of thesis about a lot of the stuff going on, and a lot of the side quests and all of that tie into it. But it is kind of, like I said before in, toward the end of Act 2, whenever there's parts where the main story and the side quests that you're doing feel kind of slow-paced, the character writing for, like, your core group of companions and everything really, really, like, strides in to save the day and, like, more than makes up for it, right? Because it's so well done, it's so compelling. Like I'm getting to, like, so much so that I wonder if we're not almost putting the cart before the horse. You know, I almost wonder, are we giving in to too much, like, incredible character writing and kind of leaving, like, the actual story, the actual, like, plot line to in some way, like, suffer, right? To in some way just, like, leaving it to rot, you know? Just, like, pretending like, well, I can't do this, is just a slow part of it, right? I can't help but wonder if that's the case, which I feel like it's a difficult case to make here in Baldur's Gate 3 because it's so acclaimed and because the character writing is so good. But it's definitely something that I've got more on my mind now for other games that are, like, narrative-focused role-playing games, where I'm like, I don't know, are we sometimes too obsessed with making the game, like, lengthy and, like, fleshing out the characters that sort of the game's narrative and its thesis, like its point that it's trying to get across or whatever, is kind of lost in the weeds for a good chunk of it. And it's kind of, like, put to the side in favor of, like, character writing being in the spotlight. Like I was talking about before with regards to, like, we'll use BioWare as an example because, you know, they made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But in the ever-popular Dragon Age and Mass Effect games, right, even the ones that are the most beloved among fandom and all of that, like, here's a great example. A lot of people, myself included, really, really loved Mass Effect 2, and in a lot of ways, a lot of folks, and I'm not sure if I do, but maybe, I probably need to revisit it and reconsider it. But if I were just, like, shooting from the hip, right, I would say, like, Mass Effect 2 is my favorite of the Mass Effect trilogy, right, barring Andromeda, which we so happen to play on the channel as one of the very first playthroughs we did on the channel, for better or worse, but a lot of the main through line of that story, right, like, after the prologue, after the opening of Mass Effect 2, it's pretty forgettable, right? Like, it's only the beginnings and ends of that are really hitting very strong. And a lot of it falls back onto character work, right? Like, I can't help but wonder how often are we falling into this sort of trap, you know? Because other genres and stuff in games themselves, other narrative-heavy games, don't necessarily fall into this trap, right? Because they don't have an expectation of, like, a bunch of side quests, a bunch of fleshed out followers and stuff. But I feel like every time, you know, you have a narrative-focused role-playing game, especially if you're not, like, in it solo, there's an expectation that if you have followers, if you have traveling companions and stuff, if it's a narrative-focused role-playing game, you should have some kind of arc with them, some kind of quest, companion quest, exploring their character, seeing the world through their eyes and all of that. And I can't help but wonder if, as good as that can be sometimes, are we sacrificing like a narrative through line? Right? And like I said, Baldur's Gate 3 is maybe not a great example for it. Like I said, because it's so, like, the character writing is so good. So it's difficult to get people to, like, see it that way. Right? But I do think it's present in, like I had mentioned in Act 1, parts of Act 2, you know? It's not until 3 that it feels like everything really starts to get very cohesive, you know? But like I said, Baldur's Gate 3, probably not the best example of the like drawback of it. But it is a good example of like the character writing is so extremely good. What is okay, that I don't know, I can't help but wonder. I cannot help but wonder. And like I said, other narrative heavy games don't have to worry about this because they can just be like, oh, the side questing, so quote unquote, that we have in our game is just like, oh, there's a collectible in this area, right? Oh, you found a hidden loot. There was an extra bit of puzzle that you had to solve or whatever. Oh, this is an area where there's an extra tough enemy. Are you ready for that? Right? And then it's like, now back to our narrative. Now back to what we're trying to say with this game, right? Are we talking about revenge? Are we talking about the human condition, right? And everything's kind of cohesive and tied together around that, right? But I feel like with narrative-focused role-playing games, there's such an expectation in players that there should be a wealth of side questing, you know? I don't know. I feel like there's something there, something worth thinking about and something worth like exploring, right? I want to try and keep that in mind, like going forward, just like on a personal level, right? Not to wax too fucking philosophical here. Okay, let's head on up and out. I'm hesitant to buff us up just yet. Well, hang on. Should I check in with everyone again? Let's see. Karlach, do you have anything to say?
What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing quite. Here, let's have a smooch.
Go on.
Let's smooch right here where where Shadowheart's parents bit the bullet.
Oh, yes.
She loves it. She loves it. And we'll see if Shadowheart has anything to say. And I'm curious, like I was saying, we should swap her out for Minsk. Lovely. Or potentially another follower, right? Okay. Shadowheart, anything else?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
How are you holding up?
Okay, fair enough.
Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time...
Alright, see ya. See ya. Let's get out of here. There's nothing new and fucked up here, is there? We're fine, right? Let's check back this way. See if Nocturne has pieced out. Yeah, I think so. Okay. And let's head on back to the House of Grief. Proper. There we are. Over this way. Man, I forgot how much lead-in there was to this area. I like how, as well, in that little arc with Shadowheart, I do like how, kind of at the last minute, you can seize defeat from the jaws of victory and have her decide to not go through with it, you know? You can still make it a fucked up situation. Right? Just as well, even before, back in Act 2, we could have made it fucked up. I'm curious if you had gone that route in Act 2, could you arrive here and have, like, an Act 3 bit of redemption? I wonder. Okay. Let's do a quick save here, just in case they attack and we get obliterated for not having pre-buffed. Oh yeah, all these little training. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. Let's take a peek in here. Oh, cool. Oh, this is fucked up. Okay. Here, Karlach, you want to look through this?
Good meal.
There we are. Good.
Up to.
Okay.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Ooh.
What's this?
Okay. Anything else around here? Interrogation in 3 levels.
Here goes.
I think we read this. No, never mind. A manual for Sharan interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes... Oh, no, wait. We did read this. We did absolutely read this. Okay. Surgery kit. Alright.
No one's stopped me yet. Here goes nothing.
How many people did I help break upon this thing?
Torture bench.
There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do.
Ooh.
At the ready.
I wonder how this would go as well if you didn't have Shadowheart with you and you came here. Right? Like, what the fuck would happen? Right? If when you went to the examination room, you were just like, yeah, sure, maybe we do have Shadowheart with us, but she's staying at camp. Right? Okay.
A cunning
Anything
disguise can
fucked
serve
up in
a
here?
warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Jesus, man. Whew. Okay.
Can't
See,
give up
let's
now.
get these thief tools. Go.
What's cooking?
And let's take that. Nothing in there.
Let's ride.
Ugh. Do I have a key for that? No. Cartilaginous chest.
Never a dull moment.
What's that doing here, though?
Can't keep
Pick
me
it.
out.
Ooh, it's got a hefty lock. Amethyst and money. Let's pick this one. This is just like lockpick training area. Teaching them how to pick different locks. For me, it's always the same. I just roll a die.
Wanna dance?
It's very simple. Okay, we'll take all that. Over here. Report on activities of Enver Gortash. A detailed report from a Sharan agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an arms smuggler the Sharans had designated a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godling Bane, has recently been consorting with a leader adherent of the murder godling Bhaal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known diabolist Helsik. This must be considered significant, as Helsik is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met. Really making sure we have some breadcrumb trails here. Okay. Artifact Mission Challenges. The pages in this handwritten notebook have been torn out, except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Ren agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional, illithid, and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls. But most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued, to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Okay. More books here. Book. Okay. Oh, we've read this before. Okay, I will send it to camp. Lower City and Upper City, I think we have read this, right? Yeah. Okay. Another stack of books here. I can't quite target it. Yeah, maybe I just can't. Okay, well, fair enough. More books, nothing. Containers. Drow outfit. With its harsh, almost arachnid cut and shape, this outfit evokes the spider-like denizens of the Underdark. Okay. Anything else here? Light hammer, I'm adding to wares. Good. Open crate. Wardrobe. Okay, I'll send it to camp. Okay. Hat of Eminent Giggles. What do you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue? A thiefling. Nameless comedian moments before his perhaps timely murder. Okay. The rest of these hats we're familiar with, I think. We will add all these to wares. Oh, rich Arcanist helmet. I don't know about that, do I? Years of sweat and use have slowly darkened the leather of this cap. Angelic plume helmet. Fanned out in 2 angelic broadwings. Leather string helmet. The red dye infusing this helmet comes from Crimson Lake beetles, often found in the deserts of Anurok. Okay. Outfit?
What do these do? What is it? Odd. What do these do?
Looking ahead.
Is it that it's a mystery, or does Karlach not understand?
What are these mannequins here for?
Okay, there is something weird then. They have health.
Nature's servant awaits. But of course, even proud as they are, a Sharan cannot go about as a Sharan.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Can I give you guidance?
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. Strange.
There we go. I got one.
I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
No, you got one. You succeeded one of the checks.
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Maybe you need to succeed every single one of them to get anything? Okay. Oh, fair enough. Sure.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay, well, I think we're good. Let's see, let's head on up here. Good, let's do a quick save. Let's see what they say when we go up here. Okay. Seems fine. Maybe they don't know. Oh, okay. Looks like they are going to know. Alright, well. Let's just go back here real quick. Yeah, they're showing up as red on the radar. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's at least get some stuff going real quick. Even if Shadowheart isn't going to be in the party much after this. Good, and then let's get a Deva. There we go. And what else? Anything else? It's probably good enough for now.
No time to rest.
Oh, I'll do speak with animals and stuff. See and Viz. I don't yet want to burn Jaheira's, what do you call it, her feast. Right? Okay. Actually, here, let me move this way. Okay. Lovely. Now I think we're good. And let's deal with them real quick. Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
So I'm gonna move over here.
On my way.
They're all level 4. Except for the attendant. Okay. I'll use the stuff that comes back on a short rest. Why not? Great. Try that again. Cool.
Listen here. You festering Buba.
Good.
I'm talking.
All right.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
And I may as well use Frenzy. Right? Okay, and then...
Come on, Karlach.
Where are these others
Show 'em
at?
who you are.
One outside or something? Oh, yeah. One by the front door. Good. Let's turn this back on. Frenzied Strike. Great. Oh yeah, what can you do? Looks like you can fly. Can you not find a path, or can you? I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, sometimes we can do it, but sometimes it's like can't find a path. Okay, fuck it. And then can we fly up here? We can. Okay, we just had to do multiple. Wrathful Strike. Possibly frightening the target, they'll have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls and be unable to move. Sure.
War is an old woman's game.
Okay.
Stalking.
Let's see. Can we manage to get any poison over there? I don't think so. Throw some on this person. Good. And up here. Great. Oh, you know what? I forgot to use Kareska's Favor. That's fine, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to equip that shield on someone. Do I want it on me, though? Or Jaheira? Definitely something to consider. Okay, well, for Shadowheart, maybe we just go buck wild. Could do a Divine Strike melee. What's your chance to land this? Not great. Oh, there you go. Okay. So what is this, 4 to 24?
No,
let's hit that up. Not quite enough. That's fine, though. Okay, we'll hold there. Lovely. Then...
Ooh, fun.
Executioner. Once per long rest, when you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a crit hit. And that's okay. We'll save it for a more important battle. Great. Then up here. Can't quite reach. Could throw something. Will that hit? No, path is interrupted. Let's try right here. Here, can I throw this chair just for fun? Let's do it. There we go. Great.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay.
Better not be cursed.
Let's shut that. Great. And then I think we'll call it here for now, right? Perhaps when we return, we'll have swapped out Shadowheart once again for Minsk, right? And depending on where we go next, I don't know, we may keep exploring around here. Right, we could always get Astarion and resolve this here at Cazador's Palace. Right, that seems important. Right. We could also go further down here. We probably shouldn't run into the Steelwatch Foundry just yet. Right, I think I would hold off on that, because that seems like main story quest business. But there's also the Umberly place. There's whatever this building is. I don't think I've fully explored whatever this may be. Yeah. And then there's this right here. I don't know what that is. Yeah. I think we'll swap out from Minsk in between videos. Right. I'll swap around gear and all that. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.